Hey there, of course this is Kate from Winning Motorsports Marketing, and I'm here with Matt Shipley. Matt, you have been a student in my program for, well, pretty much since it started in 2019. We knew each other even before then, but I would love for you to, I of course am promoting my program all the time, but what would you have to say to a racer who's considering getting involved with Winning Motorsports Marketing or the Smart Racers membership program?
Well, I think if you're not a team that has unlimited funding, it's a must. It really changes the way that you think about approaching sponsors and maintaining sponsors, and it's worked really well for us, for our team.
Took, or anything you want to say on that?
Really, I did a lot of research on what product we're actually putting out there, what kind of viewership we have with Dirt on Dirt and other channels of basically eyes on it, and put it together in a packet and took that to our potential sponsors.
Well, and I noticed we talk about brand a lot, of course, in the program, and I really loved how the thing that was special about your team, at least in 2019, I don't know why I said 2018 earlier, but in 2019, is that it wasn't just you, it wasn't just your son, that you were a father-son team and they were going to get a kind of a 2-for-1 deal. I thought that was a really unique take on that. What was the response like when you approach people like that?
I think everybody likes to see, the family in it, because most of the time it's families going to the track, so they can relate to that. It's worked well. We tried to come up with something that, we're not winning races all the time. We're not national champions or Lucas Oil champions or anything like that. So we had to come up with something that people could relate to.
You've had some creative ways of serving your sponsors as well, because anybody who doesn't know, you own a towing company, and one of your bigger sponsors that was a lot of work for you was a dealership, correct? Sure. And so talk about a little bit about how you've thanked them, how that you've made that a relationship that's been beneficial for everyone.
Sure. Well, I own a repair shop as well, so they're probably 30 miles from me, so it's not really a competition as far as repair shop goes, but we tow in their area quite a bit. And one of the things I did for them, after we got the sponsorship as kind of a maintenance thing is offered for all my drivers to recommend vehicles to go there when they're picking up for a tow. Just something for them to see a return on their investment and maybe move ahead in the future.
Well, and a lot of times those people are going to come in and they're going to say, hey, Matt Shipley sent me in. And then they know that your sponsorship the sponsorship they're doing with you, it's bringing them business in the door that may not have happened otherwise. Sure.
It lets them see the importance of the partnership. And to be honest, I don't like the word sponsorship. Mm-hmm. It feels one-sided to me. Mm-hmm. I like to use partnership because really you have to work for them. You're working for them. They hired you to do a job, and that's to advertise and get their name out and represent their company the way they want it to be represented.
But I know you commented to me before too that you said, hey Kate, about the program. Truthfully, when I went through it, there's a lot of in here that's kind of obvious. I'm a business owner. There's a lot of obviousness here. But at the same time, it was a whole different way of applying it, I believe is what you said. Sure,
yeah. Really, you just have to change the way you look at things. I have people ask me all the time for sponsorship. And all they say to me is, would you like to sponsor so-and-so? Mm-hmm. Why? Why would I want to do that? And when you ask them that, they don't have an answer. So a lot of it's just doing your homework and changing the way you look at doing things, and that's what your program has done for me.
And I like to say the words lead with value, but I think that's, and I think what you're saying is, what is it you can do for them?
Sure, yeah. Like I said, they hired you.
Yes.
They're not just giving you money, they hired you to do something.
Well, thank you so much for giving those words, because it's, It's always nice to hear from someone else, for sure. I hope that you'll consider, if you're a racer who's really looking to amp up your program, I would love to welcome you into the Winning Motorsports Marketing Program. And Matt, I am so proud of your success, so happy for you and Colin, and I'm just so excited to see what's going to be in store for you in the future.
I appreciate that, Kate. Same with you.
Thank you.